I'd be paranoid about just leaving gear around places, but I guess if you're hiking, that's kind of the point, right? You're supposed to be using it to get to other areas. Usually inaccessible. You don't care about all that other stuff. Report Meadow. Hey.
Wow, there's a big rock outcropping down here near the lake. It's really something.
Yeah, makes for good camping. There used to be a group of guys who would boulder out there a couple times a year.
What happened to him?
Dunno. Just stopped coming out.
I understand. Drama happens within the group. Could be any kind of drama, really. And then they just stop. Ugh.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out. What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqualite on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure.
Red Eagle, brewed in Wyoming. Well, let's see what we can do here. I can pick this stuff up and clean it. I don't know how. Am I just sticking it in my backpack? I'm making it disappear into the void. I love the void. It's around everywhere. It's within all of us. The abyss just exists. Okay. I want to report that I'm a very good Samaritan. And because I reported it, that actually kind of invalidates my actions because I'm expecting to be treated better because of it. I can't report my deeds.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
No, but you know what? At least I have big old boots.
Well, I put out their fire.
Man, I would have named that forest fire something good, too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
I can stomp on it even more. Just in case. Gotta make sure. I don't know why it's letting me keep on doing it. Oh, great.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Okie dokes, confiscate. Let's see what we got. Magic missile. Fire screaming wife. I'm confiscating them. Hold E to confiscate. I love it. I want more games to have a hold E to confiscate things. What? No, I just accidentally threw it down. I am a maid. I'm a ranger. And this is kind of one of my jobs.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Well, I actually can't mess with them. Fine, I won't steal their legal things. Oh, boy.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like two people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Alright, time to go yell at two naked people. Oh, great. This will be so drama-free.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
There are, panties?
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
I don't want to say the word panties. Oh gosh. I figured he'd report that like, oh god. Panties are everywhere.
There's ooh.
Yes?
There are two naked women.
There are two naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know.
Two?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay.
Okay. It's not like I'll be able to see them anyways.
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Let's see. Teens, they are drunk. I know you're lighting fireworks. Quit the fireworks shit or else. Please cool it with the fireworks, okay? You know what? I'm gonna turn off the radio first. Well, okay, let's see this.
You gotta take it easy with the fireworks, alright?
You ought to take it easy at the Sizzler buffet. Chelsea? What? He's just some loser out in the woods. I mean, he's grody.
Brody? Seriously?
Why do
You don't know a damn thing about me.
We know you're a peeping Tom. How long have you been standing over there?
30 seconds.
God, is that what you are? Barf me out!
Ew. Can we just get out of here?
Ew, totally.
You're gross.
You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Really? Really? Okay, well, I'm taking your radio. Find a way back to Two Forks Lookout. That went well. What a bunch of
Hey, that
jerks.
go okay?
It went fine.
Oh, wow. The music's a little loud.
Oh, sorry. I took their stereo.
Okay, well, I guess we're all even then?
Yeah, think so.
But seriously, though, thanks for dealing with it.
What a bunch of... well, you know what? They're teens. We knew that going in. Well, we didn't know they were teens going in, but we knew that two naked ladies at this place setting off fireworks in a forest that probably catches on fire by itself. Definitely not gonna be very agreeable. Can I keep this with me forever? All right. This is my jam out theme. I could also toss it in the river. They can locate it through sound. They just have to, you know, walk naked all the way over. Well, they could always go back to their clothes and stuff too. Where am I? Get out of here.
So there's no noise ordinances or rules out here?
No. But that music I hear makes a good case for them.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay. Where am I? We're supposed to be heading back to the tower. Find a way back to Two Forks Lookout. Well, from this location, I could head back up the river and head over to that red line over at the top. I wish I could, like, point my finger. That'd be great. Oh, I'm running out of sunlight. Okay. Well, we're gonna take this radio with me, because if I was an angry animal in the forest, I'd be scared by this music. I'd be like, what's going on over here? Oh god, loud noises. They're getting closer.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm just jamming, you know. I wonder if this thing will ever run out of batteries. This is an interesting place. I've always kind of wanted to go on a hiking thing, but I've also been super terrified because look how many scary movies there are about people going out to hike or stuff. Oh, jeez, is that a storm? Anyways, people who go out to hike
Hey, I heard some thunder.
and then they die.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
7 years on the job. He gets hit 7 times by, or well, not 7 years, I guess, just 7 times hit by lightning. He's like, you know what? Life hates me. The nature hates me. Okay, let's open this one up. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we got going on inside of this cache? Cache 303, Cave, Thunder Canyon, okay. Ooh, look at this. Danger, bravery, the great outdoors, defend our frontier.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
I found a flashlight.
There's one in there? Great. Well, the sun's gonna go down soon, so if the batteries still work, you're in luck.
I'll take it. Why not? Oh, shit. Come on. Oh! Ah! Sweet. Hopefully this doesn't have a limit. Most batteries last a while.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
Hello! I bless the rains down in Africa!
I just want to bring this radio all the way into here.
It looks like the path leads through the cave.
Back in the cave, huh? Man, I don't need to lose another lookout in there.
What?
Another lookout?
They go in, they never come out.
Ah, so this is another one of your jokes.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
At least she admits it. All right.
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Aw.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
It's Henry. It's Henry. We're gonna leave that radio down there. So if there's any kind of super spooky monster or any kind of creepy scientist person, all they'll hear throughout the night is that random music. That's actually conveniently stopped now. Aw. It ran out of batteries or something. Or maybe because it was in a cave and ended up losing its signal. It was coming in pretty clear. I mean, to be fair, it could have been a cassette player. It's 1989. Whoa!
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
I don't know if I'd want to do this job, actually. People just creepily roaming around. He could be a murderer, for all we know. Or just a big creep. It's probably that. Hopefully. Well, this is a steep fall. We're not gonna go down it. We're just gonna keep going up the path that we saw the dude generally around. That is a very interesting sight.
Hey, you keep your lights on at night?
I'm doing a crossword puzzle. I do a lot of crossword puzzles.
You know, if I was out here, I would just... it's 1989. Damn it. I'd say, I'd bring my tablet and watch movies and TV shows throughout the night. No, that'd be a gross waste of electricity and gas. Also, the technology wouldn't exist yet. Where the hell am I? Oh, we're definitely making our way upwards. Neato. Okay, let's head up. I don't feel safe out here at night. There could be bears. There could be people. There could be two naked angry ladies who I took a radio from. Watch them come back later and like, you took our radio. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you did call me ugly. Oh, and grody. That's very offensive. Very, very offensive. Trail closed sign. Oh shit.
Damn it. Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
I guess I could have ran into that sign a little bit earlier, but I didn't go straight here. No, we're just going all the way back to our lovely little lookout tower. What do we got? Beartooth Point and Thoroughfare Fire Lookout. Wow, that's 6 miles away. Holy shit, she's far.
So it's, just the outhouse, then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Oh, well, that is one of the perks.
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never. I feel like I'm going to be murdered when I'm in the outhouse.
Feeling a little exposed, are we?
Hey, no man in the history of the world has felt tough with his pants around his ankles.
Well, be strong. You can always call if you're having trouble.
Sure, I'll do that.
Delilah, help! I hear noises outside and I'm in the shitter. Why is there an old baseball in here? You know what? This can go in the toilet. There you go. I'm not picking it back up. There's no point. I like how we just leave a light there, so we can identify it when the dock hits. You know, I've been in one forest. What?
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell did...
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Somebody broke into my tower and threw my typewriter out the window? Why would you do that? Did they read my letter and go, wow, fuck this guy, he's an awful writer, and just toss this shit? What the hell, man?
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
There's glass everywhere.
Oh, Jesus.
My fucking sheets are gone.
They stole your sheets? That's just mean.
Yeah, it sucks.
What else did they take?
Okay, I put in a call.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
I don't know. Who's out here?
I mean, I don't know either. I've never had a lookout be a target for violence.
Great.
I can't believe someone would do this. I mean, I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it, and now I've got to worry about who knows what out there. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
Jesus Christ, they absolutely wrecked this
Safe out
place.
here.
Just tell me where to find a gun.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Well, now I'm a little bit paranoid about things. Why? Why did they do... And, like, they took my sheets. Okay, so fine. You needed sheets. You're probably a hermit living out here in the middle of nowhere. Maybe you're homeless.
Wake
But
up.
why break everything else?
Hey, wake up.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
There's no backup?
The backup is the 2-day hike out of here.
So that's a no?
It's easier for me to send all the lookouts out to check the status of the wire in their areas. Yours is a good hike away. If you find any portion of it down, I can try to get a hold of a ranger and he'll bring someone in to fix it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, alright.
Thanks, Hanks. I'd accept Hanks. Hey, it's very forced, but I'd accept it. Thanks, Hanks. I'd name a kid just so I could do that. Thanks, Hanks. And when they ask me, why don't you just call me Hank? I go, because I believe in having a free spirit and adding just a little bit of step in your life can just spice it up, little one. Now get out here, Hanks. I got movies to watch in this little forest. Alright, so we have to head to the north by going back down the cave we came from. Well, let's see. We have to go out towards the outhouse, which I believe was over here. Aha, here we go. You know, they probably have little areas where you could probably see a figure staring out at you. And that'd be scary. Did they move the ball? It's still in there. Okay. Alright. That's where it will stay. Okay, we are heading northeast. And trying to follow this little path. We got jog. Jog. No, I gotta lower the map for that. I know where I'm going now. Oh boy. Dangerous! Oh, that's a pretty far dump down. When you see it from first person, oh boy. Alright, at the very least, it is the daytime. We don't have to worry about any kind of scary things.
Hey, I can see your tower. Suppose that means you can see me.
Yeah, well enough. You're at the canyon wearing the orange backpack, I presume.
Yep, that's me.
Also, you need a new barber.
Jeez, do you have the Hubble telescope over there?
Just kidding. You're just a little blob to me.
Yeah. Okay.
You wake up pretty early then, huh?
As soon as the sun comes up, Forest Service really frowns on us putting up curtains for some reason.
I've covered my head with my pillow. I'll get used to it.
I just covered my head with my pillow. Seems to do the trick.
Wow. The forest could never burn down on your watch.
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
Talk about Bucket, talk about Julia, talk about your favorite bar. I'm gonna talk about Bucket.
I don't know. I used to just spend a lot of time with our dog, Bucket.
Aw, that's a good name.
He was a good dog.
What type?
A beagle. We got him from the pound.
That's great. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
What?
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Bucket's a cute name. You owned him with someone?
Yeah, I'll talk about Julia.
That would be my wife.
Oh,
Julia.
she does? She is my wife.
Like your wife? Or like she's taken half my stuff wife?
My wife.
But you're here.
Everything's fine, it's not your business. She's sick and I shouldn't be here. Oh boy, that's just straight.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Look, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
Sure. Well, at least she doesn't know that I know that something is going on here. Do they know about the person who might have messed with us? Ooh, maybe I should have asked about it, but I want to be straight with her. I want to be like, hey. I have a wife. She's, well, I guess we're not telling her about the whole dementia part yet, but we're being straightforward with her. Okay, we're heading to the north, which I'm assuming is that way, following the big red arrow. I wanted to ask her about the wire, but we kind of got a little bit too far down the mountain. But maybe I'll be able to see her tower again sometime soon. I can actually see the wire. Oh, hold up. Wait, I just realized. She just said in the earlier that she had no way to talk back to the Rangers. Who the hell was she talking to then? I mean, no. Okay, let me cut that off. Maybe she was talking to Rangers, but not the Forest Service that she called last night. That could be different. Oh boy.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it. So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
You know what? I agree with that. Okay. So let's see for reals if this thing is cut off. Even though she was talking to somebody, and I don't know if that was over the lines or if that was just over a radio thing. Let's see. Beartooth Point, 2 miles ahead. Neat. Where am I right now? We are pretty far away from where we were beforehand. Whoa. We are around this telephone line, which goes all the way up to Thoroughfare Lookout. Neat. All right. Let me explore this area real quick. What is going on over here?
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area?
I do believe. The comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
Okay.
This outhouse is in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I hate to tell you, but everything out here is in the middle of nowhere.
You know what I mean. Am I on the right track?
Just keep following the wire to the top of the ridge, and then you can head back.
Okay, what about this old cabin?
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay, then.
Well, if you're not going to answer me, I'm going to explore. We don't see anybody. I'm kind of getting creeped out by this thing. Let's see if this supply cache is still 01. Oh, wait, hold up. 0451. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit of one of those references of, hey, guys, codes in video games, right? And it worked. What do we got?
Found an old hat from a Korean War vet.
You'd be surprised how many former service members take this gig.
Well, makes sense.
I imagine if you've been through war, you probably can't get enough silence.
Oh, I'll leave this dude's hat in here. I'm not gonna try and steal anything from somebody who hasn't wronged me. Oh! Jesus. Okay, I thought it was, like, legitimately a full-on cabin, but this thing is all burnt down. Ah, this used to be a lookout tower, so maybe she just feels bad about it. Somebody was here, they smoked a lot of cigarettes, and maybe one of those cigarettes started a fire. Let's see. Okay, nothing inside of there, that's good. I'm trying to find what was the direct source of things. Oh boy. This is kind of spooky. I thought there was gonna be something more to this, but this is even spookier when it's just a normal burnt out lookout. Whereas it could have just been like an old cabin where somebody died, became a ghost. They haunt these woods to this day. Nope, just a lookout tower. Not as big as ours, but, well, that's why it's old.